What's going on YouTube? Florida Man Knives here with another quick unboxing video. And this one you can see is going to be from DLT Trading. And it's actually going to be another OD green handled black DLC coated knife. And if you watch Metal Complex, you will probably have an idea of what this is. Shout out to him for making me aware of this knife. Oh, cool. DLT Trading sticker there. Get rid of that paperwork. Alright. Unwrap this beast right here. And there it is. That's right. It's going to be the 4 Max Scout from Cold Steel. As I said, with the OD green handles. Man, already this thing is just so much heavier than what I'm used to. Alright, let's see. Man. Alright. And there it is. Excuse me laughing right now. This is just a huge knife. Just so substantial. Wow. This is my first bigger cold steel knife. Definitely a solid knife. Not going to be worried about this one breaking with anything really, unless you're going to go try and like baton a tree down or something. Who knows, this might actually be able to do that, but wow. Cold steel 4 Max Scout, OD green handles, black DLC coated blade. It's got AUS 10A steel, which is a big step up from AUS A, and it's not the same as regular AUS 10, so don't get confused there. Made in Taiwan with the renowned Cold Steel Triad lockback design. Supposedly can withstand like 600 pounds of force or something crazy. But wow. I can say I do not have any complaints about the ergos of this. It does fit my extra large hands quite well. Love this 4-finger choil here. You can really get up and, you know, put your thumb up here on this ramp. Nice swedge cut out there. And this very thick blade stock of 0.19 inches or 4.8 millimeters, which, as I said, pretty substantial. Let's go ahead and get over the specs of this. It's going to be a 10-inch overall length on this with a 4-inch blade and a 6-inch handle. The weight on this is going to be super lightweight, coming in right around the same as a Delica at 10.09 ounces. So, won't be the best EDC option for everyone, but definitely will be a really fun, great outdoors knife. Just a general user around the house. Great yard work knife for a lot of people, I'm sure. It's got these full stainless steel liners you can see. Kind of wish those were blacked out, but it does kind of match, I guess, the polished bevel. Nice clean edge, definitely sharp. And it is definitely shaving sharp out of the box, so that's really cool. Let's go ahead and compare this to a couple of other knives. First one being another DLT Trading exclusive. This is going to be the Paramilitary 2 and the OD green with the DLC coated blade. Another one in OD green with a black coated blade is going to be the Benchmade Bug Out. This just so happens to be a Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive with M4 steel. You can see how much larger of a knife it is than the PM2. I mean, a lot of times people will consider the PM2 to be a large knife, and there you can see just how big of a knife it really is. compare it maybe to a little bit larger of a Spyderco. I just actually unboxed this today. Go check that video out up here. But this is going to be the Spyderco Native Chief from Cutlery Shop with the CTS XHP steel. So you actually do get pretty much the same blade length between those two knives, which is kind of funny. The Native Chief actually has a 1/10 of an inch longer of blade length, but full inch shorter in the handle. Now a lot of that is going to be due to this choil. I really like how Cold Steel did this choil up here. They're not taking away a lot of cutting edge, which most manufacturers end up doing with a choil, but with a knife this big, I guess they have the room to do that. Really like this OD Green Grivex handles. That's what they are going to be called. It's going to be similar material to FRN or your typical Grivery. Not going to be as grippy as, let's say, G10 necessarily, but it just feels a little different. It's a little bit more abrasive, kind of like a sandpaper feel almost. And then they do have, looks like, a Grivex OD Green backspacer there. You can see blade centering. Not perfect. A little bit to the right, but not bad. Not gonna complain. You can flick it open. Flies open with that extremely heavy knife blade. I'm kind of would be curious to take this thing apart and see just how much the actual blade itself weighs. Weight distribution, the handle is very heavy still with the liners. It does have this black coated pocket clip as well. Not going to be the most deep carry, but that's really not going to be what you're concerned about with this knife. It's going to be the exact same knife as the standard Cold Steel 4MAX Scout, apart from the black coating on the blade, and of course these exclusive OD Green DLT trading handles. Wow. Definitely be posting a long-term review on this thing, and give me some ideas on what you'd like to see me use this thing for. Definitely would be curious to do some outdoor videos with this. Maybe some camping ones and put it to use. Got some jimping right here on the spine, which is actually really nice if you're holding back here. When I grip up here, my thumb's gonna come way up, but you can really choke up on that if you need to do some more detailed carving work. But wow, overall, definitely very pleased. And one last comparison, we'll throw it out next to my other Cold Steel that I have currently. This is going to be a vintage triple action made in Japan. It's going to be a gravity knife basically, but just thought I'd throw that out there. I'll do a review on this. The thing is beautiful. I've had this knife for years. But definitely go check this thing out. It is still in stock as of the time of this video. Just was actually released on Tuesday, and today is Thursday, so great shipping from DLT Trading. Well packaged as always. A little hard to flick open under the camera here, but you definitely can do it. And yeah, pick one of these up while you still can, for sure. Thanks to Metal Complex for his video on it, and thanks for watching.